Smith & Wesson M&P15, welcome to the unboxing and review. Peace. Welcome back, one and all, to your local 2A advocate, Dux Outdoor and Tech TV. Well, for today, we're going to show you the unboxing of the Smith & Wesson M&P15 556. Which is a pretty unique little rifle. Why? Because this is one of the few, I guess, semi-automatic rifles, as you say, or AR15, that is actually manufactured and marketed for New York, California, New Jersey. So basically, they are New York compliant. Why? Because there's several features in the rifle that makes it fully semi-automatic rifle, meaning the bayonet lug, the flash suppressor, the removable magazine, the collapsible stock, and the pistol grip. So basically, once one or two of those features are removed from the rifle, it now mitigates it being a assault rifle. So one, the buttstock is pinned and can't move. It has a pistol grip, but as you could see, the magazine, you can't remove the magazine, right? There's no bayonet lugs because the forward sight has been removed, and there's no flash hider. So this is what makes this rifle New York compliant. For those of you who actually, I don't know about the city, I know about the state, but I know that it's perfectly legal in New York State, but I'm not sure the city. So let's go over some of the features. All right. So basically, what I would refer this to is a beginner's rifle, right? Why? The price point is designed to target beginners, is around $1,000 plus or minus, depending on where you get it. And in addition, it's a skeleton platform. There's no forward sight, there's no rear sight as such for it, and there's no flash suppressor. Some suppressors, not suppressors, flash hiders, muzzle device, we'll call them, are legal. So you can get muzzle device that to put on here. So it's a pretty cool little rifle that, you know, do what it was designed to do. Yeah, hunt after target shooting. No. Artistically, like the color, how it's well put together and everything. So this little button here, the red magazine release, is pretty cool, even though it can't be used, it's just there. But all the other features, your dust cover, your magazine release with your paddle, your safety switch, your charging, and all the regular features of a regular AR are on this, right? So this fires, I think they say it fires 556, but in the manual they're saying that it can fire 223, which yes, it can. They're saying also 300 blackout, which no, I don't think this can fire 300 blackout. I think there's probably referring to another model of this that they manufacture, which is Smith & Wesson, so you understand that. All right, so the manual is pretty straightforward like anything else. But one thing I don't get with Smith & Wesson, they like to sell their product in just cardboard boxes. I have a pistol here, same thing, with a cardboard box. I'll do a review on that. So this is basically the M&P Shield 2.0. We'll do a review on that another time. But same thing with the M&P, the M15. Same thing in a box. So no, but probably that's why they didn't make it at the price point it is. And they didn't point out this is not my rifle. This is actually my brother's. He bought it just recently. So I'm just going to, you know, go over it and oil it up because it's kind of tight. So I'm just going to go in and oil it up and hand it back to him. All right. The forward sight, as I mentioned before, has been removed, but you have a picket in the rail to replace it that you can put any sight or accessory. There's a lot of accessories that's available. As you can see, red dot sight, but I would put in a red dot sight with a riser just to get my cheek off the butt stock a little. And also you could also change the Picatinny rail. So that's why I call this a beginner's rifle, because it basically could trick out this platform for whatever you want it to be, right? Within legal means, that is. It have ambidextrous safety, which makes it pretty cool. Try to do it with the lefty but righty, but have to do it with the lefty. So you can switch your safety or your fire selector switch, as they call it, on your left or your right. So that makes it ambidextrous, which is pretty neat. I think it's the first AR I've seen with ambidextrous safety, to be honest with you. You also have a charging handle here, but I question its use. Yeah, because it's kind of flimsy, but it is a charging handle. Not a charging handle, forward assist. You have a forward assist here, similar to your regular AR, and you have your 2 pins for this assembly, right? Now, let's see how easy it is to disassemble. Yeah, similar to your regular. The guts are primarily the same. You have your charging handle, put your bolt through, and you have your hammer. You can just go like this. So basically, compared to the regular rifle AR, you could say this is pretty much the same design. The only thing is, when you look at the weight, like for example, the Colt Bushmaster AR is a lot heavier than this one, and that some of the weight difference pertaining to the size of the barrel and the material that makes. Cause this feels more like probably titanium or some high grade aluminum material, while the Colt mostly make out of steel and such. So that is where I guess you get the weight difference. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the magazine is pinned. It can't be removed. Now you might be wondering, then how do I load the rifle? Now you come up with a pretty cool, unique loading scheme. The loading scheme requires to have a loader. So it might behoove you to pick up a few of these before you leave the FFL that you pick up the rifle. Now you can top load it, meaning you can drop a round in there and fire it off one at a time if you choose. We also could stock your rounds inside this magazine loader. Bam, 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 I think it's up to 10. Then you stick it in here, right? Let's see if I'm doing it the right way. Right, so you stick it in, and you stick down the 10 rounds in it, and you yank that out. Similar to a stripper clip. If those of you who's watching this have ever used a stripper clip with the M16 or with AR with a detachable magazine. Sometimes you buy some ammunition and you get them with stripper clips in it. But I typically don't use it. Sometimes they jam and tear up your fingers. So, yeah. So there's some pros and cons to this rifle compared to the Colt. I think the Colt, cost of the Colt sometimes could run up to $1,500 or so.